Madam President. Hello, everybody. My name is Hunter Dew-Tomhave, or horny guy who rolls on stage, Madam President, whatever you want. I don't know. What's that? Some things to describe me as a child? Well, since you asked. Cute, small, energetic, dumbass, idiot, not a smart kid at all. No, I made a foolish mistake as a child. A mistake I like to call trusting my father. My dad likes to tell this one embarrassing story to pretty much anybody he meets, anybody that I invite him to, introduce him to. Invite my father. Anybody I introduce him to, he'll tell the story to them. So, in order to take that power away from him, I'm now going to tell you this story. Will it work? Probably not, you know. Stand up. So, thank you, Kristen. So, this is a story I like to call the thermometer story. It starts off with me as a young 8-year-old boy, homesick from school. I'm just lounging around like, man, being sick sucks. My dad comes home from work, he brings this brand new electronic thermometer, and he sits down and he starts reading the instructions, and I walk over like, well, let's just get this over with. I hated being in my mouth, but you know, it's only there for like a minute. My dad's looking at the instructions and he looks at it, he's like, all right, pull your pants down. What? Pull your pants down, it's gotta go to your butt. Wait. What? So yeah, it says right here in the instructions. And you're like, insert into rectum. What does rectum mean? It means butt. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. So I run downstairs, grab the dictionary, flip to the R's, find rectum. Rectum means butt. No! So I sit there with the dictionary in my lap, preparing my mind, my spirit, and my butthole. For the inevitable. And I walk back upstairs, somberly just walk back up. My dad is like, what did it say? It means butthole. Yep. Pull your pants down. I start pulling them down. My dad's like, or if you actually turn the page over here, it says you can just like stick it in your mouth. So now, ever since then, I've tried to like figure out a way to get back at him. But it took me a few years, but then it dawned on me, what better way to get back at my father than to disappoint him? So I took up the hobby of writing. Thank you, Levi. This is the first novel I ever tried to write. It's a story set in like a dystopian future, sci-fi, not really. It's awful. It's just the worst thing ever. It's called Guillotine. I know what you're thinking. Isn't it pronounced guillotine? Remember, dumbass. Okay? It starts off with the beautiful line, my life wasn't always a fugitive's life. So yeah, you're in for a shit show, all right? It's got 6 characters in it that, drive the story. Ryan, Crystal, Tina, Jerry, Jet, and the main character from the first person's perspective, Wolf. I know. Wolf? That's edgy, right? Jet? That's pretty damn edgy. Jerry? It doesn't get more edgy than that. And it starts off they're in a warehouse in downtown Sacramento, and they're like hiding from the government in there. And I go on to say, hold on, I gotta turn the page. This is a good place because the government wouldn't expect us to be in such a heavily populated area. Of course they would, you idiot! It's a heavily populated area. It's the first place they'd look. So one of the characters, Ryan, he goes out and kills this in a heavily populated area. By the way, I don't know how he does it. He kills this future soldier, police kind of thing. I don't know. They're called Guillotine Squad Man, GS Man for short. I know, genius. Yeah. And he kills him, takes his armor, and he's like, oh yeah, now we can disguise ourselves as a GS Man. And then Wolf, at the end of the chapter, he goes, let's take a vacation. Okay. Vacation to where? Let me explain. I'm going to summarize each chapter from now for the sake of time, because this is 9 chapters long. So, chapter 3, Wolf and his friends go on a cruise to Hawaii. Ryan dresses up as a GS Man and gets them in, and they're just there. They're just on the ship, going to Hawaii now. Fun, dystopian. Chapter 4, Wolf takes a turn wearing the GS Man suit. Why not, you know? Take a spin. Starts patrolling too much, way too much. It goes on for a paragraph. He's patrolling his room or something, I don't know. Chapter 5, Wolf reveals the existence of a rebellion to his friends. And they're all like, what? A rebellion? In a dystopian future? In which there's a dictator and all that? He's like, yeah. Like, why didn't you tell us sooner? He's like, I don't know. Oh, here's the kicker. It's in Honolulu, Hawaii. The rebellion for America is in Honolulu, Hawaii. They'll never think to look there. Yeah, so they're headed to the rebellion on the cruise ship. Chapter 6, Wolf meets his long-lost uncle on the cruise ship. His long-lost uncle is also the leader of the rebellion. Oh, it's so serendipitous, man, I'm such a good writer. Chapter 7, Wolf and company join the rebellion, get a ton of weapons, and become instantly loved by everybody around them. Oh, Wolf, oh, you're so cool, you got a six-pack? Oh, you're definitely not a self-insert for Hunter. Chapter 8, Wolf has his future told by a robot named Finger. Chapter 9... Should I explain that further? Okay, so Finger is a fortune-telling robot that the rebellion has for some reason. It's an acronym. It stands for Future Intelligence of New Generations Entering the Rebellion. I was proud of that one. Like, ha! Finger! I was rereading that. I burst out laughing reading that part. I was like, God, I forgot that. Chapter 9. Wolf goes out on his first rebellion mission or whatever, I don't know, to kill some GS men in Hawaii. And he brings his friends along because they're part of his team, and they also bring 2 new friends that they met, named Jonathan and Stacy. Stacy dies. That's where it ended. It didn't go any further than that. Stacy died, and they're like, oh, and then it just stopped. But if I had to think of an ending for Guillotine, right? Go back and write an ending to it. It would probably end with Wolf. He's cornered the evil dictator of America, and he's going up to him, and the dictator's like, wait, Wolf, wait! I'm your real father. And Wolf is taken aback for a second, and then he smiles, and he takes out a thermometer. Thank you, everybody. I've been Dew-Tomhave.